Hi everybody, Sawadee Kap. Welcome back to another episode of AD's Asian Kitchen. If you've been following, you'll see that I've made some absolutely delicious Thai food in the recent episodes. Well, today I'm going to make another one, and it's called Laab Moo Tod, which is basically meatballs. But these ones have a very spicy twist to them, and they are very, very yummy. Okay, so just before we get started, I want to ask, have you subscribed yet? If you haven't, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the bell icon. That way you'll be notified every time I release a new video. Okay, so to make this Laab Moo Tod, we've got all the ingredients set out here in front of me. So what I'm going to do is, very quickly, I'm just going to go through everything that I've got. The full description of this will be in the description below, so you can always check for the ingredients and then just follow the video. Okay, so I've got all the ingredients set out here so you can see exactly what we need. But let me just tell you, everything has to be very finely chopped, because when you make the meatballs, you're going to make them about less than the size of a golf ball. So you want everything to be all chopped up nicely in there. So we've got flour, we've got rice powder, long leaf coriander, spring onion, chili flakes, fish sauce, pork, limes, kaffir lime leaves, chilies, flavor enhancer. And then when I'm actually going to fry them, I'm going to fry them in some more kaffir lime leaves and some dried chili. That way it'll enhance the flavor even more. But you don't need to add them, that's just a preference of mine. And also we need about a litre bottle of oil and a mixing bowl. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to make the sauce. Now for the sauce, I'm just going to take a little mixing bowl here, and I'm going to add in the fish sauce, the chili flakes, the rice powder, and the sugar palm. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the sugar palm in there. I didn't have this set out before, I nearly missed out the sugar palm. But all I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix this in to a nice little paste. You can see that. So I'm just going to set that aside for a minute. Now I'm going to take a nice big mixing bowl, and I've got 500 grams of minced pork. So I'm just going to put that into the mixing bowl. I'm going to add the finely chopped long leaf coriander, the very finely chopped spring onion, some chopped onion, some very finely chopped kaffir lime leaves, some very finely chopped fresh chili, a little bit of flavor enhancer. I'm going to squeeze in 2 limes. 1. Okay, and I'm just going to give that all a mix around, get everything inside. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is the sauce that I've already made, I'm just going to put in about 3/4 of this. Don't need to put it all in, because I'm just going to save a little bit for dipping them in afterwards. But straight away you can smell, if you've ever had Laab Moo, then you can smell straight away all the smells that you would expect from a Laab Moo. You can see that that mixture now is starting to take form, but what I have to do now is I have to add some flour, because if I don't add the flour, these won't stick together. When I put them into the oil, chances are they'll just fall apart. So just going to put the flour in and then give it another mix up, and straight away you can see that it starts to stick together a lot easier. I hadn't even started cooking these and it already smells delicious. Okay, so that's the mixture already. So let's get the frying pan out. Okay, right, so next job to do is we're going to put the heat on, and I'm going to put in around about a litre of cooking oil. Okay, so while that's just heating up, I'm just going to get my hands into here, and if you just watch, basically it's a little bit like making dough for your bread. Just going to give it a good mix up, make sure I get all the ingredients completely mixed, and you can see that when I put this in, it's got a bit of everything all in there. Okay, so just before we start to fry the meatballs, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some kaffir lime leaves into my oil, because I just want to get these fried up, because they give everything a lovely smell. Okay, so you can see that my kaffir lime leaves have gone nice and crispy now. So I'm just going to add in the dried chilies. I'm going to be eating these with our Laab Moo Tod. Okay, so they're looking very crispy now, and they're giving off a delicious aroma. So I'm just going to take those out, and I'm just going to put them back onto the plate, and we'll have these later. Okay, so that's the kaffir lime leaves and the dried chilies fried. So now I'm just going to take just a little bit. I don't want these too big. I want them to cook nice inside, but I want them to crisp up on the outside as well. So what I'm going to do is, so that I don't burn my fingers, I'm going to just slowly put them down into the oil. Okay, so you can see that they've gone all absolutely deliciously crunchy on the outside. How perfect do they look? What I'm going to do is I'm going to put them into my bowl that I've got here, with a little bit of kitchen roll in the bottom just to soak up some of the oil. Now you can have these with rice, you can have them with a bit of salad, you can have them at a barbecue. You can really do anything you want with this. It's finger food, as we call it back in England. So I'm just going to put them down just to cool down for a few minutes, and then we'll put them onto a plate and we'll see what they taste like. Okay, so we've got a nice little plate of side salad here. And what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to put these onto the plate, and you can see that these have gone lovely and crispy. Okay, how lovely does that look? And then I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of kaffir lime leaf and chilies on the top. And remember earlier when I made the sauce, I saved a little bit, and I'm just going to put that on the side of the plate, and that's going to be for dipping in. Okay, well, here we go. The best part of the show is to give them a try. Now you can see inside this, it's got all this spring onion and the chilies, and I've got some of the sauce that I prepared earlier that went into the mix as well. So it smells delicious. That is absolutely amazing. The amount of flavors that I can taste there, the kaffir lime leaves, the chili, the onion, it's absolutely delicious. Please give this one a try. Put it out for the next group of friends that you have around for a barbecue, and they'll definitely be back again. Wow. I know I'm going to enjoy these. Well, thanks for watching again. Please subscribe if you haven't already and hit the bell icon. That way you'll be notified every time I release a new video. Check in the description below. Check on the channel. I've done over 20 amazing Thai dishes now. If there isn't something there that takes your fancy, let me know. Drop me a comment below. Tell me, what do you want me to cook? And I'll see you next time.